It's time now for Heber Springs Panther basketball.
Tonight, as we just had the playing of our national anthem and ready to watch the Lady Panthers take on Pottsville here tonight, conference basketball. As we are on the road tonight, Billy Morgan along with Jeremy Bivens and our producer engineer back in the studio, Julian Cameron. Glad to have Julian with us as well tonight. And this is a matchup of teams coming in that as far as trying to jockey for position in the conference standings, Lady Panthers are 1-3, 6-8 overall, and Pottsville, they are 2-1 in league play and 5-5 in as far as our overall standings. And glad to have you with us, whether you're watching on our YouTube channel or listening on the radio tonight as the starters are being introduced right now. And Jeremy Bivens, you got to call a winner on this past Tuesday night and saw the Lady Panthers an exciting victory over Clarksville. And hope they can carry that momentum on the road here tonight.
I do, and I'll tell you this, Billy. If they put shots on board, a big part it's going to come down to is look, if Ellie and Jaylee both put up the points like they did Tuesday night tonight, it should be an easy pathway to a victory. So having both of them in double digits plus 25 points off the bench Tuesday night.
Yeah, boy, that's
the game
deal.
changer.
Yeah.
Coach Jamie Riddle and I were talking about it after the game, and that's the game changer. When you can have that many points off the board, off the bench, you've got a really good chance at coming home with a win.
And they were able to get that victory on this past Tuesday night, trying to get a win here on the road tonight. We are ready now for the opening tip-off, which is always brought to you each game as we get ready for the opening tip-off. And Arrows Cafe and Barbecue. Opening tip-off is controlled by Heber Springs, and the Lady Panthers have it the front court. The shot is no good by Ellie Riddle, and the rebound's going to come down to Pottsville, and they're going to come back down the floor in a hurry. So Pottsville will set their offense up here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play, and Jaylee Hooten with a steal. And now into the front court, deflected away, picked back up by Heber Springs, and Sophie Stone's shot is no good. And the rebound's going to come back down to Pottsville. So Pottsville will come back down the floor in a hurry. So the Apaches playing here at home. First time that these two teams have faced each other this season. And out of bounds. They turn it over into the front court. So the Arrows Cafe and Barbecue tip-off was controlled by the Lady Panthers. Hey, from home-style cooking and barbecue to catering business events or your family gatherings and reunions, don't forget Arrows Cafe and Barbecue. They are located at the top of the mountain next to Ozark Country Mountain. So
Ozark Country Market or Ozark Country Mountain?
Ozark Country Market, yeah, up on top of the mountain. There you go. Down low, there's a shot that is no good by Jaylee Hooten, and the rebound's going to come down to Pottsville.
Just a little short on that right there on the putback. But Jaylee fought her way to the basket right there, doing what she needs to do to at least get in the position.
So front court working on the left wing as Pottsville with Harmony Garner gets it on the left baseline now. And this is Underwood who lost it down low. And Heber Springs will get it back going the other way. So front court, Ellie Riddle races into the front court and has it deflected out of bounds. And they're going to say last touched by Heber Springs. So you kind of feel like that both teams are trying to kind of get comfortable with each other here in the early going and just settle in.
You know, it could be a lot of things going on right now. It's a lot colder and windier today than it's been. It's snowing outside. It's just got everybody off its game.
Yeah, we saw the snow coming over, didn't we?
42 degrees and it's a blizzard.
I think anybody would believe that, but I have video proof.
Video proof.
Yeah. So front court, Pottsville within the front court a day. On the left side, a shot would not go for three, and the rebound comes down to Heber Springs. And now the Lady Panthers are getting ready to bring it back across the timeline. Just underway, 5:53 left in the Bartlett Tire Center opening quarter to play. And no score and a turnover. Kylie Carr's pass is picked off by Harmony Garner. And now Garner front court and a three on the right side. That is no good from Rhodes. And the rebound comes down to Heber Springs. So now the Lady Panthers will bring it back across the timeline. Haley Bresnahan will bring it across the timeline. Riddle, Stone, Carr, Bresnahan, Hooten starters for the Panthers. Stone right wing with it now for Ellie Riddle. Throws it away on the left side. So each team trading turnovers here in the early stages. 5:19 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter and still no score. So Pottsville will get set to inbound it. No game Tuesday night. And then the long trip to Ozark next week. That is on Friday night. Jeremy has not yet told me if I have permission to go to Ozark.
It's not permission. I may guarantee you to go.
Down low, there's a shot that is good.
That's first board of the game right there.
Layla Stroud. And Layla Stroud's first 2 points. And front court, left of the lane, Riddle backing in, whistle, traveling violation. So Heber Springs has turned it over. So the Lady Panthers with the turnover. And don't forget, it's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Help them cheer on the Panthers and let Bartlett Tire be your one-stop shop for all of your general automotive maintenance needs to get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending. Don't forget, Bartlett Tire Center in Heber Springs. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Carr. It's going to stay with Pottsville. They're going to inbound it down right in front of us. Jeremy and me, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see exactly where we're sitting, right about mid-court. And not real high up.
This is the most mid-court as we've been all season.
Yeah.
This is the traditional radio broadcaster spot here at Pottsville High School.
We've got a good view here at Pottsville tonight. There's a foul on Bresnahan on the left baseline.
She got in there, got bumping a little bit too much, you know. Got up underneath her right there and got that ball loose and put it into the wall.
That is her first foul. That is that the first foul? They keeping up with fouls on the floor, on the scoreboard?
I believe they're keeping up with fouls on the floor.
Doesn't look like it's on the scoreboard. So
I will probably have no idea how many fouls everybody has in the entire game. That's one. That's one right there.
You have to go back and mark them down. Like
I'm actually going to have to do that.
Yeah, Bresnahan with her first. Riddle out top, left side, Bresnahan has it. 2-0. After Pottsville turns it back over to the Lady Panthers. Riddle right wing, Riddle in the paint, driving, lost control of it, no whistle, loose ball on the floor, and we're going to have a held ball. And the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow is in favor of Pottsville.
Hey, tonight we're lucky. We've got our viewers and listeners probably can't hear it, but we have the godfather of the FL Davis Ace broadcast position behind us.
How can they not hear?
I'm still trying to talk him into a chimney for the porch there at home.
I haven't heard him yet. And it's going to be deflected down of bounds. Last touch by Pottsville. And so Wade Smith is with us here at the FL Davis Home Center broadcast porch.
That's just it. We're amongst the fans tonight, and more so than we've ever been this season.
Right wing three, good from Sophie Stone. And that's the Panthers' first points. And Sophie Stone has her first three-pointer, and the Panthers have their lead now, 3-2 at 3:38 left here in the opening quarter of play. Front court, here's a drive through the paint, blocking foul, and we're going to have two free throws.
Kylie's usually really good about that. She only missed one of those Tuesday night. Had her feet set great the whole time. Even some long ones that came in that you don't know how they missed her and plowed her right over. And that time just a little loose on the feet right there.
First foul on Kylie Carr, second on the team, and luckily they are putting it up on the board now. But I had gone back to the old-fashioned way was keeping up with it myself.
Well, that's how I always used to do it in the past when we had a fancy little book to write it in.
2 free throws there, both good by Lindsay Day. And now loose ball, and Pottsville comes up with a steal. Front court, driving, now into the right corner, and Pottsville gets it down to the right block, and there's a shot that is good. Again, Lindsay Day. Well, that's her first field goal. She has 4. I just haven't gotten the book out yet. The print shop always does a great job to make me a book every year. I just haven't used it this year for some reason, but I always appreciate the print shop and for our little handy-dandy scorebook that we do have. Right wing, there is a 3 that is good after Heber Springs turns it over on the other end, and a Day has 7 and a timeout. Jamie Riddle wants to talk about it, so let's step away from the FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast position. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Heber Springs trails 9-3, 2:44 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play as we take a 30-second timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboys Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboys Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
(9-3) is the score as we get ready to go back to action. Billy Morgan, Jeremy Bibbins, Julian Cameron with you tonight from Pottsville. We're in Julian's area now. He's a Heber guy.
But this is his adopted stopping ground.
Over here in the Russellville area. We're just outside of Russellville at Pottsville High School.
He's a constant Heber Springs representative of the I-40 corridor conference.
Yeah, he sure is. And there is a foul in the front court against Pottsville. And that's going to be the first team foul against Pottsville.
That's an aggressive foul right there too. I picked the right scoreboard tonight, by the way, Billy, to put in our picture-in-picture.
3 good, right corner, Clemens. And so Clemens has the second three-pointer for Heber Springs, and now the Lady Panthers down 9-6 and a foul on the other end against Bresnahan. So Bresnahan's second foul. So, okay, where's your scoreboard?
It's on this one over here, the one that's got the fouls on it.
Okay.
Okay, so right now, we got, look, the bench is coming up with 3 points right here early in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're from Clemens. We talked about that before the game started, told you that, or as we were going, that those points off the bench made a huge difference in the game Tuesday night.
Yeah, it seemed like they were the difference for sure. Second one is on the way, and it is good. Riley Underwood now has 2 points. It is 11-6. Heber Springs down by 5 with 2:20 remaining here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. So Bresnahan to the front court. Riddle, Hooten, and now back to Riddle, back out top. Now Bresnahan to Riddle back on the right wing. There's Hooten at the high post. Back to Riddle. Kicks it to the left wing now for Clemens. And now back on the right side for Riddle. Out high, Hooten. Now she'll drive the lane to the hole and score. And Jaylee Hooten's first 2 points. And Heber Springs now down by 3 at 11-8, 1:47 remaining here in the opening quarter of play. That's brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. In the paint, short shot is no good, down low from a Day, and then the rebound to Heber Springs. Bresnahan did a good job there to be patient, not turn it over because she was double teamed. Riddle's going to take it down the floor. Runner will not go. Rebound Hooten, and Hooten is fouled, and Hooten's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 foul shots. Free throws are always such a big part of it, but I feel like when you're on the road, when you get those opportunities at the free throw line, it's so hard to win on the road as it is. You've really got to take advantage.
You've got to capitalize on every opportunity and every trip.
I say that, and that one's no good.
Right.
So we'll have another one coming. Bresnahan comes out. Sophie Stone is back in. Our sports information director, Scott Good, always blames me when I talk about maybe trends that are happening. Both free throws are no good there, because if you talk about in a college game, I have live stats in front of me, and you talk about, say, a team has missed their last 5 shots.
Right.
As Pottsville gets a shot on the other end, a little runner is good there by Riley Underwood. But just as sure as you say a team has missed their last 5 shots or last 6 shots,
Yeah,
you
they're
can
going to
bet
make the next 7.
they're going to hit one the next trip down the floor for sure. Heber Springs down 13-8. Riddle, 3, got it, right wing. Ellie Riddle's first points, and Heber Springs has 3 3-pointers already from 3 different players here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play.
Hey, those 3-pointers have kept the Lady Panthers in the game so far.
And 3's offline from the left wing from Daniel. Rebound Heber Springs. Lady Panthers front court. Riddle right of the lane. She's fouled. Ellie's going to go to the free throw line and shoot foul shots right here.
I've got indication from big-time viewer, listener, and fan of the Panthers that Paige James is either nearby or watching.
Really? Okay.
The message just said, "I'm here."
Hello, Paige. Free throw is no good, so.
And Kylie is going to come and take a seat and get a breather right here.
Ellie.
And
and Ellie will have another one. Lady Panthers may not hit a free throw after I said they really need to make free throws on the road.
And Turney's going to go ahead and check in for her right here.
Riddle does hit that free throw, so she has 4. It's now 13-12. Heber Springs down 1. They had an early 7-point deficit. All of a sudden, they've gotten back to within 1. There's a steal now by Sophie Stone. So Sophie Stone gets to the front court. Runner is no good. Rebound comes down to Pottsville. So Pottsville now going back the other way. When Lady Panthers would like to take advantage of those opportunities when they can score on the road. And now out top with it, work on the left wing. And Pottsville in the paint, and the short shot is good right as the first quarter comes to an end. Riley Underwood scores, and it is 15-12 after 1 quarter of play. Heber Springs trails on the road here after the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Let's step away for 60 seconds. Come back with the second quarter. Heber Springs trails 15-12 as we take a 60-second timeout on your hometown station. 101.9 The Lake.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill, Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
So here we go back to action in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter of play. The Lady Panthers are down 15-12, and it is Heber Springs basketball to begin play in this second quarter of play. And Jeremy, from what we saw from the first quarter, looks like it's going to be a very competitive ball game.
It absolutely is.
Evenly matched.
They are. One area that I think the Lady Panthers, if they can tighten it up a little bit, will really open the opportunity to take a lead up, and that's offensive rebounds and second chance points.
Left corner, Riddle, 3, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Pottsville, and the rebound there a day. And now a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. It's going to be called against Heber Springs. So they get that foul against Sophie Stone, and that's going to be the first on Sophie Stone. So, front court, this is Pottsville with it. Right corner, substitute that came in during the timeout. Stroud came back in the game. Stroud had it, now back on the left wing for Rhodes, and now Rhodes for a day. Back right wing for Reynolds, and now a steal. Ellie Riddle comes up with a steal. Ellie into the front court, throws it ahead for Hooten. Layup is good. Jaylee Hooten has 4, and Pottsville wants a timeout. 15-14. Heber Springs down 1. This will be a 60-second timeout. We'll step away for 60 seconds. 7:08 left in the second quarter. This is Heber Springs basketball on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
What in the world is going on around here, Alexia?
I'm hoping my papa and daddy give Bartlett Tire Center a new look, Billy.
A new look, but still the same great service, right?
Duh. They sell the same major brands and can fix all your general automotive maintenance needs. Now, are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna help me?
I'm no pro, but here's a hammer.
That's not a hammer. That's a jack. Bartlett Tire Center, a new look, but still the official tire center of Billy Morgan.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
15-14, Heber Springs right down 1. 7:07 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. And Pottsville beats the pressure and missed a layup on the other end, but they grabbed the rebound. It's Stroud who grabbed the rebound. Now left wing three is good from Aday.
Yeah, Turney got away with one right there. She had a hand in the face there on the first, the 2-point put up on the layup.
And Turney had it knocked away. It's loose on the floor. Scramble for it. We're going to have a look at the Cowboys Chevrolet
should be in favor of the
possession arrow. Yeah, Panthers are going to have it here from our F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position. Appreciate Wade Smith for being here to host the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast position tonight. Yeah, he's right behind us.
We don't get that that joy very often.
How many bags of popcorn do you think he's had already? I haven't seen it.
He said not many because he said it wasn't very good.
Oh,
and apparently the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow favors Pottsville.
Yeah, Panthers got it to begin this quarter, so they just had it wrong on the board. Popcorn must be pretty good, though. I see a lot of people eating popcorn.
I do, but I just remembered him saying, he said it's just not very good.
Foul down low, and it's against Heber Springs, so free throws coming right here for Pottsville. This is going to be Riley Underwood. Well, you know, we're just spoiled in Heber Springs because even though we haven't been able to have it, since March.
Right.
But, you know, when you live in the town where the Gym movie theater is and you can have Kenny Nation's popcorn every night.
You know, I bet if we were really nice and we asked really, really sweetly.
I've been begging him.
That we could get Kenny to go in there and crack it just to make us some popcorn.
Yeah. If I asked Kenny, I thought Kenny might allow he and I to watch, you know, we could socially distance.
Yeah,
just he and I watch the World Series.
Oh, no, that
didn't happen.
No.
So Kenny, if the Chiefs get the Super Bowl, how about you and me have some popcorn and watch the Super Bowl together?
That or March Madness.
Yeah.
We have popcorn and Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
You know? You're going to need Diet Coke with the saltiness of popcorn.
Hopefully by March Madness time, the theater will be open.
Well, I hope so as well, but we could close it during the day and watch basketball.
Loose ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Heber Springs. 18-14, Lady Panthers are down with 6:17 left here in the second quarter of play. And left corner with it now for Riddle. Down low for Hooten, who tried to get it back to Riddle. It deflected away, though. Bresnahan picks it up, and then Bresnahan scores, and she's fouled.
Get an opportunity here for that three-point swing.
So Bresnahan has 2. And it is now 18-16, Heber Springs down.
That was a good job right there by Haley to keep her focus and eyes on the rim as she just picked up that loose ball, took it straight up, didn't hesitate, picked up the foul, but stayed on target, stay on point with her shot.
Riley Underwood has to sit down because that's her second foul. The free throw is no good. The rebound comes down to Heber Springs, and it comes down to Pottsville. Clemens blocked the shot in the front court, and Pottsville picks it back up. And out to the left side with it. They'll set their offense up. Rhodes back right wing now for Garner for Rhodes. And now back on the right wing for Reynolds. Reynolds, bounce pass, not a good one. Stolen by Riddle. And now Ellie racing into the front court. Ellie's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot foul shots. The Panthers have not done a good job at the free throw line. They have missed a lot of free throws. They've missed 5 already.
No, and this is an opportunity to tie up the game. We really need Ellie to calm down and make both of these right here.
First one is on the way, and it is good.
Hey, you can't make 2 if you don't make the first one. You hear that?
I tell you what, the college games that I'm working now, there are no fans allowed. And that's the one time when free throws are being shot, you just stop talking. I think I've almost gotten the habit of that right then.
Well, look what happened. You were talking during that one, and it didn't fall.
Yeah, and she missed it. So Pottsville gets the rebound. They missed another layup on the other end. That was missed by Layla Stroud. I was in Russellville just on Monday night there at Tucker Coliseum, and the visiting SID told me that he could hear me talking during the free throws. So I said, well, I only talked when the opposing team was shooting them.
Right. What's wrong with that?
Steele, Heber Springs turns it over. And now here is a layup that's good on the other end. Pottsville did not miss this one. Jamie Riddle's not happy with his team with a turnover. Daniel scores. Timeout, Heber Springs. We'll take it. 5:07 left here in the second quarter. That's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Let's step away for 30 seconds. Heber Springs trails 20-16 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
4:55 left here in the second quarter of play. And front court, Bresnahan, Stone. Lady Panthers are down 4. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Heber Springs. Hey, both coaches know how important this game is.
Yeah. Well, we're mid-conference right now. It helps if you pull my mic up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're mid-conference play right now.
Microphone is your friend if you put it in front of your face.
Easy.
Yeah.
The seating for district is very important right now. And Ellie's gonna take a seat here, and Lily Cheney's gonna kind of step in for.
Yeah, Riddle's second foul. So Lily Cheney, first time we've seen her as she comes in.
And that's 16 fouls for the Lady Panthers here in the first half of play.
Left wing, 3 on the way. Good on the left side. And that is from Kimbrough Rhodes. And Rhodes' first 3. And now Heber Springs, this matches their largest deficit, down 7 again, 23-16. Right corner, here's a 3 that's no good from Sophie Stone, and he goes out of bounds. And it'll belong back to Pottsville. David Mars is listening tonight. Hey, David, hope you're doing well. And hope we can see David soon down at the Gym Movie Theater. Inbounds, they couldn't get it inbounded. They had to take a timeout.
It's a good job by the Lady Panthers right there to hem up the inbound pass and not allow the easy inbound and force a timeout.
Let's keep it right here with 4:18 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter of play, and Heber Springs trailing 23-16. Hey, nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why a Shelter Insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan and protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter agents Tim Brewer and affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review. Give them a call today at 362-5027. 23-16, Heber Springs trailing. And obviously you don't want to dig a big hole, and you particularly don't want to dig
no, we don't want to go
big hole on the road.
Big deficit.
Yeah, on the road for sure. Good crowd here tonight inside the gymnasium. We noticed that when we came in to the snowy parking lot.
Yeah, it's a really big crowd here tonight. I wasn't expecting to have a crowd like this.
But it's a Friday night.
It is a good Jeffrey wanted us to want everybody to know that he's also listening.
3 good on the left side. Jeffrey wouldn't have liked that.
No, not at all.
Tori Daniel hit a 3. So that's now 3 3-pointers from Pottsville. Now they've stretched the lead to 10, 26-16. Lily Cheney on top now for Bresnahan. Bresnahan bounce pass right side. Stone, 3 is blocked. It goes to Clemens, though. Then Clemens tried to throw it to Lily Cheney. It was deflected by Pottsville. and it's going to stay with Heber Springs.
I got to tell you what, right there, that was an excellent job by Clemens to basically block out on Pottsville right there and not allow them to come in and have a chance to pull the ball away, because when it goes out of bounds, it's on Pottsville. It's going to be a turnover.
Stone out top. Stone to the free throw line with the dribble. Stone with a nifty move to get to the hole. The shot wouldn't go on the run, and we're going to have another held ball. This time the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow is in favor of Heber Springs.
You know, and on that right there, what I told Jeffrey Tuesday night, always told us growing up, you got to put the ball off the box. I played 1 year of basketball. Right there, the ball goes off the box, it typically goes in.
Inbounds pass, Sophie Stone scores on the right block. Sophie has 5, and now Heber Springs down 8, 26-18. Want to close out the half well. 3:24 remaining in the first half. Shot no good right baseline. Short one there from Pennington. Rebound to Hooten. And the Lady Panthers have it in the front court. So they'll stretch things out into the front court. Right wing for Stone. Back out top, Bresnahan. High post, Clemens. Dribbles down the paint. And we're going to have another jump ball. We may set a record.
No, we did that Tuesday night.
Oh, you had a bunch of them?
Tuesday night, I think we had 9 jump balls in the first half.
Well, the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow is spinning here tonight. And this time the arrow is in favor of Pottsville.
Well, we thought that maybe we get one of those guys that works for some of those restaurants and sales you see that spin the signs on the roadside. Get one of those to come up and do the possession arrow on Tuesday night.
Double dribble in the front court. So turnover. And the Jim Ramsey turnometer would be very busy tonight if we had it going.
You know, we actually asked asked a question of Mumbo Ramsey on Tuesday night, that if we could get word to him, he'd let us know what the record is in high school girls basketball for the most number of jump or held balls in a half.
Right baseline shot wouldn't go from 10 from Clemens. Rebound Pottsville. Mumbo would probably know.
Well, I know of all people, Mumbo's going to know that stat.
Front court, Pottsville has it. Steal, Lily Cheney. So Lily into the front court. Lily gets it back on the left side now for Bresnahan. Lady Panthers need a good trip right here. Down 8 with 2:24 left until half. And now Hooten right of the lane, good from 10. Jaylee Hooten. And Jaylee hasn't had many scoring opportunities here in the first half. She has 6 now. Timeout. Pottsville will take it. 2:13 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Let's step away for 30 seconds. Lady Panthers trail 26-20 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
26-20. Panthers are right now down 6 as we go back to action in girls action. 2:10 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Another missed layup by Pottsville. Lady Panthers have missed free throws. That's been a problem. Pottsville has missed layups here in the first half. That's been a problem for the Apaches.
The difference with the Lady Apaches tonight is they're doing a little bit better job on the offensive boards tonight.
So left of the lane, Clemens in the corner. Bresnahan, 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Pottsville. So the rebound there, and Ade grabbed it, and now Pottsville will have it in the front court. 1:36 left until halftime. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime coming up. There's a shot of the paint. Short shot would not go from Ade, and just in frustration, Ade looked at the rim like, what in the world's going on? She had a great look there, just it would not fall. Riddle out high, Bresnahan, right corner, Stone, 3 is no good. Rebound Clemens, and she's fouled. So now an opportunity not to go to the line because that's just the 16 foul, so no free throws. I was about to say an opportunity to score here with the clock not moving. 1:14 left, and they've got it to 6. And boy, if you could keep that thing at 6 or less going into half after they were down 10 just a few moments ago, it'd feel good.
Real good.
Inbounds pass, Hooten, left baseline now for Riddle out high. Bresnahan, this is a 2. It's no good, top of the key. The rebound foul Well, let's see who they're going to call it on. It's going to be against Clemens. So they got that on Heber Springs, so we will walk to the other end now. 1:07 left until halftime.
Yeah, it's not what we wanted to have here. We just talked about here late in the first half, but hey, maybe they'll shoot as bad as we do tonight from the free throw line.
Yeah, Pottsville has struggled with their layups. Lady Panthers have struggled at the free throw line. So here is first free throw on the way, and it is good. This is Stroud at the line, 3 for Stroud. Second one is on the way and is good, so Stroud has 4. I'm really disappointed in Wade Smith tonight.
Why is
he
that?
is uncharacteristically quiet tonight. Has he moved? Did he leave? No, he's still back there.
He was
He's so
reclining
quiet.
last I saw.
I mean, normally I can hear him across the floor, and he's sitting right behind me, and I can't even hear him. So out high with it for Bresnahan. Lob it down low, Hooten, and now Hooten in the paint. Hooten shot no good. Rebound, they battle for it, and it comes down to Pottsville. So Lady Panthers had a good chance to score right there.
Yeah, that was a good two good opportunities to score.
And now down 7, 37 seconds left until halftime. And down low, blocked shot by Hooten. That was going to be an easy layup, but Hooten blocked the shot. And now Stone front court, runner no good. Rimmed out, rebound out of bounds off of Pottsville, so it'll stay with the Lady Panthers.
26.2 on the clock here. That's enough time for the Lady Panthers to put up a nice score and cut this lead a little bit before we go into the locker room.
Yeah, and no need to rush. I mean, you want a good possession here,
That's
but
right.
also at the same token, you get in this kind of spot. You see teams a lot of times, if they hold for the final shot, maybe you have a turnover you don't want. I think Jamie Riddle will want his team just to run their offense right here.
Absolutely.
And that's what they're doing. Hooten, center of the paint, turns, got a good look. It wouldn't go. She got the rebound, then she had it knocked away, and it's stolen by Pottsville, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll belong to Pottsville.
Hooten took a little bit of a hand to the face right there that wasn't called.
15.8 seconds left, and now Pottsville going to get the ball and a foul.
Wow, that might be Haley's. That's their second or third right there.
Yep, and right underneath the Heber Springs bucket, so you got to walk all the way to the other end and shoot free throws. And now they could extend it to a 9-point game if they can hit the free throws. So, yeah, Bresnahan's third foul. So, Bresnahan with 3 here in the first half of play. At the free throw line, Pottsville with the 1-1. Free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Hooten. So it was missed there by Rhodes. Lady Panthers now can have the final shot. 8 seconds left in the half. Stone out top. Stone gets in the paint with the dribble. Lost it. It's loose. Stone battling for it. Got it back. Goes up and scored, but they got her for a travel before the shot. They said she traveled.
I don't know how you travel when you don't have your hand on the ball.
Yeah, they were battling for it. I thought they were going to call a jump ball, but instead they got the traveling violation. So now 7-point deficit, and that's the way the half's going to end. So after the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter, 27-20 is the halftime score. The Panthers going to the halftime locker room, and girls action down 7. We'll come back with the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report after this 3-minute timeout. And remind you, this is Heber Springs basketball on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, in being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Krylak Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Krylak Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Krylak Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Crylac Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greer's Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Quality Floors and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Back at halftime on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Lady Panthers 27-20. They trail at the break. And I've got a birthday wish. I'm going to say it right now. I'll say it again later on during the boys' game. But it is Gus Hanna's 17th birthday today. Jeremy, turn your microphone on.
Thank you. I just didn't reach over and do that. Appreciate you helping me out. I didn't. I was curious how old he was.
Yeah, he's 17.
His mom came up and said it was his birthday.
Gus Hanna, it's his birthday, and so hopefully he'll have 25 tonight. How about that? And he could be our, hopefully, a Heartland Ford player of the game.
There's definitely an opportunity on either of these teams to come in and be the top scorer.
Yeah, we will name the Heartland Ford player of the game as always after each the girls and the boys game. It is now the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. At halftime, Panthers trail 27-20 at the half. As we look at the scoring, Heber Springs was led by the 6 from Jaylee Hooten there in the first half. Pottsville really did a good job of limiting Jaylee's opportunities to score. Sophie Stone had 5, Ellie Riddle had 5, Madison Clemens had 3, and Haley Bresnahan had 2 there in the first half. And for Pottsville, they were led by the 10 points from Lindsay Aday, 6 points from Riley Underwood, and then 5 from Tori Daniel, 4 points from Layla Stroud, and 3 points from Kimbra Rhodes there in the first half. And the Lady Panthers trail 27-20 at halftime, and work to be done in the second half, but the good news is, Jeremy, time to do it with a whole half of basketball left, down 7.
Yeah, absolutely. Got 16 minutes to come in here and get the rebounds and get the second chance passes that need to happen. And really, the big question here has been turnovers. That's been the big ticket item here for the girls tonight. Have been the turnovers that have led to points for the Lady Apaches. And I know that Coach Riddle is in there hemming that up right now and then going to come back out, and that's not going to be as much an issue in the second half, and it's going to give the Lady Panthers an opportunity to come back and have an opportunity to win the ball game.
All right, so we'll get ready for the second half. It'll be coming up here in just a few moments. That is all for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Second half coming up in a moment. 27-20, Lady Panthers trail at the break on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Brothers Barbecue, Tobacco Haven, North Arkansas Tire, White River Medical Clinic, Superior Transmission, Cash Saver, Hopper Termite, Angie Collins, Shelter Insurance. William Zach White, attorney and counselor at law. Graham Plumbing. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hey, this is Wade from F.O. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.O. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.O. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Krylak Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Krylak Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Krylak Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
What in the world is going on around here, Alexia?
I'm hoping my papa and daddy give Bartlett Tire Center a new look, Billy.
A new look, but still the same great service, right?
Duh. They sell the same major brands and can fix all your general automotive maintenance needs. Now, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to help me?
I'm no pro, but here's a hammer.
That's not a hammer. That's a jack. Bartlett Tire Center, a new look, but still the official tire center of Billy Morgan.
So we go back to action. Pottsville with the basketball. Heber Springs down 27-20, and Pottsville's going to get a quick bucket here early in the second half as the basket there by Underwood. Underwood has 8. That's her first 2 of the second half. 29-20. Panthers are down here early in the third quarter. And again, you just can't dig a big hole, particularly on the road. 10's the largest deficit. Then the Lady Panthers got it back to within 6, but couldn't get any closer than that right before half. Stone, good look at a 3. It's no good on the right wing. Long rebound chased down by Bresnahan. Bresnahan, Carr, Stone, Hooten, and Riddle on the floor for the Lady Panthers. Down low, Riddle got it to Hooten, and Hooten is fouled, and Hooten's going to go to the free throw line and shoot foul shots. So let's see. We talked about Lady Panthers struggled at the line there in the first half. Let's see how they do in the second half from the free throw line. The first one is on the way and good. So there's one free throw. We'll have another one coming right here. Second one is on the way, and it is no good. So 1 for 2. And we're going to have a foul in the backcourt.
That's going to be on Stone right there, just a little over the back. Our fans not happy with that one.
So 29-21, Panthers are down 8. And front court with it on the right side. Lady Panthers with just the 1 point here in the second half of play. And a layup down low. Pottsville this time, they get it to go. And this one is good from Underwood, who has 10. And why the stoppage in play?
Another foul?
I think they're checking to make sure they had the right
they write
foul.
It down since they did. Well, they didn't put it on the board at all.
Yeah, they were
so
checking.
I think he's checking to make sure that they actually got it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
They called a foul on Sophie Stone, I think, a few moments ago, and they're checking to see if they got that one in. I think they did anyway, didn't they? Yeah,
That's
they called it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they put it up on the board.
The gentleman on our far side is the one who called it. I saw the 1-2.
So 6:30 left here in the Krylak Real Estate third quarter. Panthers are down 31-21 in girls action. Right side, Bresnahan's open. 3 is good. So Bresnahan has 5. And now Heber Springs two within, 31-24, and 6:15 left here in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. Right court, work with it on the right side now, Rhodes. And now Rhodes gets it back for Garner. And now Garner for Rhodes. And now works back on the right wing. High post and a foul on Kylie Carr. That's one of those, oops, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Kylie
that was.
banged into a day.
The look on her face definitely gave that away that was an oops.
5:59 left here in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. 31-24. Lady Panthers trail, ball deflected away. It's loose on the floor. Now they dive forward on the floor and traveling violation. Pottsville turns it over. So the Lady Panthers are going to get the basketball back down 31-24, 5:50 left. You just kind of keep getting the feeling that Pottsville has had an opportunity to extend the lead. They have not done that. And many times you see that really come back to hurt teams late in games. And obviously the Panthers are hoping that happens, but now they throw it away. And a steal there by Underwood. Underwood has 10. Aday has 10. They both lead all scorers, both players for Pottsville. Now out top with it. Here is Aday and a whistle, another foul on the Panthers. And this foul is going to be charged against Riddle.
I just heard another sentiment of those fouls being called here from behind us. From the peanut gallery that's directly behind me.
Hey, speaking of Peanut, I heard from Peanut earlier today. It was good to talk to Trey Miller earlier on our trip over.
Well, they're
another foul on the inbounds pass.
That one's on Kylie again. I don't see that one. I don't know why they got a little bit of a vendetta on her right now, but that's going to be her third really quick.
So 5:24 left in the third quarter. We may shoot a lot of free throws here in the second half. Shot in the paint, no good from Stroud. Rebound comes down to Heber Springs. Now the Lady Panthers are going to walk it across the timeline. In the left corner. Stone got it for Hooten. Hooten's fouled. Hooten's going to go to the free throw line.
One thing we saw Tuesday night is that the referees seemed to, other than the held balls, they seemed to really let them play. They didn't call as many fouls, especially not in the first half of play. Second half they called a few more, but in that first half they really let them play. And it was a very, very more physical than this game's been.
So this free throw is on the way, and it is good by Hooten. And Jaylee's going to have another one. So there's another free throw for the Panthers here in the second half. And Jaylee, for the game now, has 7. I beg your pardon, 8. She missed that one. Rebound is going to come down to Bresnahan. Bresnahan, that was almost a held ball. The official almost called it, but he did not. So the Panthers are 2 for 4 at the line here in the second half. 31-25. Those add up. I mean, you talk about just, hit your free throws here in the second half. It's a 4-point game, so the 6. Right side, Clemens. Clemens had deflected, now loose, stolen. Turnover, Pottsville works into the front court, and layup is no good. They have missed a ton of layups. Pottsville has. Aday missed that one, and now the Lady Panthers are going to have it.
Boy, that was great work right there by Clemens to keep that ball alive out on the side court.
Hooten dribbles just inside the free throw line, pulls up and drains it. She loves that shot. She has 10 now, and Heber Springs 31-27. They trail. Right corner, there's a 3 that is no good out of the right corner from Stroud. Battle for the rebound, and now underneath, Stroud is going to score. That 3 was missed by Daniel, I beg your pardon.
So they're going to be on Stone or Clemens.
Got it on
Stone. They're going to give it on Stone. That's going to be her 3rd or 4th.
That's a big
That's her 3rd.
Stick back and bucket by Stroud because the Lady Panthers had it to 4. Now it's 6. You just get the feeling that if one of these teams really gets on a run.
Oh, it's going to blow open.
Yeah, just waiting for one team or the other to just take control of the game. The free throw is no good. The rebound comes down to Jaylee Hooten. So Hooten now to the front court. Hooten for Bresnahan out top. Bresnahan to the right side. Turney. And now back out high for Bresnahan. High post, Carr. And now Turney in the right corner, and she throws it away. Steele. Pottsville's going to have it now going the other way. So Pottsville into the front court. Throw it back out top. They set their offense up with Reynolds. And a wide open layup. What a pass right there from Daniel down to Stroud. And Stroud with a layup. She has 8, and now the Lady Panthers are down 8. 35-27. And Bresnahan in the right corner for Turney, and a three is good from Hope Turney. And the Lady Panthers needed that, and a timeout Pottsville. This will be a full 3:16 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. We'll step away for 60 seconds. Heber Springs trails 35-30 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greer's Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
3:15 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. Panthers are down 35-30, offensive foul. And Kylie Carr was right there to take it, and it was Underwood who just ran right over her.
That was a great job by Kylie to keep her feet steady right there and stay still and not flinch, because had she not, that would have been her fourth instead of the player here for Pottsville.
Hey, that's a big deal, because Underwood has been a big part of Pottsville. She has 10 points, and that's her fourth foul.
And she's also got a lot of assists and a lot of rebounds underneath as well.
Front court, Turney gets it out high, Carr, and now Bresnahan left side for Stone. Back to Bresnahan, and tried to force it to high post to Hooten, foul, Pottsville. So fortunate there to get the foul called. Otherwise, that would have been a turnover. The foul is going to be charged against Pennington. And so Turney inbounding. And now left side, Carr. Throw it to the right side for Turney. Right of the lane for Bresnahan. And now got it for Carr, back to Bresnahan. 2:43 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. Lady Panthers down 35-30. Stone, high post now for Hooten, who's fouled again. So that is the 15th foul. Hey, Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let Crylac Brock Real Estate help anytime you have questions about real estate. They know the way. Let them get you home. Visit brockre.com. Go Panthers from Crylac Brock Real Estate. Three, good. Left corner, Stone. And Sophie Stone has 8. And now the Lady Panthers are to within 2. 35-33. Close as they've been in a long time. And Turney comes up with a steal in the front court. Lady Panthers front court. Hooten drives to tie. Layup good.
You know, what did we just talk about, Billy?
Yep, and the Panthers are on that run right now. They've tied the game, 35-35. 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play, and it's not just a coincidence that this has happened. A lot of this after Underwood picked up her fourth foul in the front court against Heber Springs.
Right here, I believe that's the fourth there on Stone. Yep. So we're probably going to see her. Yeah, here comes Ellie Riddle right now to get Stone out. Boy, and that's a shame, because Sophie's had a hot hand in that three-point line tonight.
Yep. So free throws at the next opportunity for both teams. Well, no, the Apaches will not be in the bonus just quite yet. Right wing, there's a three that's no good. It comes down after Rhodes missed it to the Panthers. And now Turney's going to drive, and Turney traveled. Lady Panthers looking for their first lead of the game. They did not lead early on. Pottsville took an early 2-0 lead. Lady Panthers tied it a couple of times. 35-35. Tied, 1:35 left here in the third. Pottsville gets it across the timeline. In the right corner now. Rhodes out top with it for Garner. Lady Panthers really need to take advantage of Underwood being out of there while she is out with those 4 fouls.
Yeah, that did. It's a good chance for the Panthers to go on a run.
And Riddle knocked it away.
How about that?
And then it went off the hands on the baseline of Pennington and the turnover.
That? You know, Pennington just instinctively reached up to toss it, knock it back in, and let it go the other way.
So front court, Lady Panthers, Turney lobs it, threw it away. She was trying to get it to Hooten. Steal, though, and now into the front court, in the paint, runner good. There a day. Lady Panthers had 2 cracks at taking the lead, couldn't do so. And so now it's 37-35. Pottsville with the lead with 44 seconds left in the Crylock Real Estate third quarter. Right side, Ellie Riddle. And now Riddle back on the left wing with it for Bresnahan. Bresnahan back for Riddle. And now 28 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Hooten, bucket, and a foul. She scores just in the paint about 12 feet away. And now Heber Springs can take the lead, and Jaylee Hooten has 14. So Pottsville, they're going to get Stroud back in the game. Lady Panthers get Turney out of the game. Clemens is in. Also, Bresnahan comes out. Lily Cheney is in the game. So at the free throw line is going to be Jaylee Hooten. Panthers are 2 for 4 at the line here in the third. Free throw is good. So Lady Panthers.
First lead of the game right here for the Lady Panthers.
Yep, Hooten has 15 and 9 here in the second half. 18 seconds left in the Crylock Real Estate third quarter. And the Lady Panthers have a 38-37 advantage. 8 seconds. Out top with it now. Pottsville. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They get a 3 out high. It's no good. And the rebound comes to the Panthers, and that's the way the quarter ends. Rhodes missed the 3. Good third quarter. Lady Panthers come all the way back to take the lead. 38-37. We'll step away, come back with the fourth quarter after this 60-second timeout. This is Heber Springs basketball on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill, Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKinsey Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
So here we go to the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Panthers 38-37. They have their first lead of the game, and it comes as we go into the fourth quarter. They were down 27-20 at half. A 3 on the right side. That is no good from a day. Rebound of the Panthers. Heber Springs front court, and the pass a little bit beyond Bresnahan. She tried to get the possession of it, could not. And so Heber Springs turns it back over. There's 7:37 left here in the fourth quarter of play. So now Pottsville gets sent to bring it across the timeline. Now work with it on the right side for Pottsville, setting their offense up, and Reynolds gets it to the free throw line, and a driving runner is good there by Aday. Lindsay Aday has 14. Lady Panthers are down 39-38. 7:06 left here in the fourth. On top with it. And now Clemens lobs it down to the left block. Here is Hooten. The shot was good, but they called traveling before. so no basket. So it'll belong now back to Pottsville. They have it in the front court with a 1-point lead now, 39-38. And now work with it to the right side. Day back on the right wing now, Rhodes. Rhodes is going to drive with the left hand. The shot was no good, blocking foul. So blocking foul.
Boy, she hit that pretty hard. And that's going to be Kylie's 4th foul of the game right there.
So Pottsville player, the injured player, is still down. 6:34 left. Yeah, that was quite a tumble.
The coach is not real concerned. They kind of took their time getting out their tour on that one.
I don't want to hesitate. I think, well, I'm starting to say I don't want to hesitate, so I'm not going to. I thought it was Rhodes, and it is. It's her right leg. She's going to come out, so.
And she's going to go straight back to the training room.
Yeah, so somebody else is going to have to shoot free throws. So they're going to send Daniel in to shoot the free throws. Free throw no good. Second one on the way is good. So Daniel has 6.
Panthers still only trail by 2 here. Still plenty of time, 6:28 to blow this one wide open.
So out high, here is a 3 on the way. That one is no good by Bresnahan. Rebound comes down to Pottsville. Lady Panthers are down 2. Layup on the other end, good.
Yep, Bresnahan's three-pointer was deflected just a little bit. You could just barely hear the slap of hand-on-hand right there. She went up for that 3.
So Panthers turn it over, and we're going to have a timeout. Jamie Riddle wants a timeout. 6:01 left in the 4th quarter. Heber Springs is now down 4, 42-38. Let's step away and take a 60-second timeout here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters. 4th quarter on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Krylak Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
42-38, Lady Panthers trails. We go back to action here. The Sulphur Creek Outfitters 4th quarter. There's a jumper that is good in the paint by Aday, and Aday has picked up where Underwood left off. When Underwood picked up that 4th foul, it has been Aday who has kept the lead for Pottsville as Ellie Riddle is fouled, and Ellie's going to go to the free throw line and shoot foul shots. Hey, there's no need to risk traveling to the big city to shop when you'll find the largest selection of outdoor high-performance clothing and gear at Sulphur Creek Outfitters in Heber Springs. They have the best selection of canoes, kayaks, and stand-up paddle boards, and the outdoor enthusiasts will want to check out the new pedal-powered kayaks. You can ask about free delivery or call for curbside pickup. Sulphur Creek Outfitters located next to Walmart in Heber Springs or online at screekoutfitters.com. Both free throws good by Ellie Riddle. So Ellie makes it a 4-point game, and Pottsville turns it over, threw it away.
You know, I want to remind everyone, if anybody wants to see the picture I have of Billy Morgan riding the Billy Morgan one and only Signature Series unicycle. We can make that happen.
I hope it'll cost you, though. I mean, at least that needs to go to raise money for something.
Well, we can, yeah, I will charge for it. We'll give it to a charity.
There you go. Right side, Bresnahan to the left wing, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Heber Springs. It was deflected there by Daniel, and then they said it went out of bounds off a Panther. So 5:12 left in the fourth, and now the Lady Panthers down 44-40. Inbounds pass for the Apaches, and 5:09 left. This has been a very entertaining girls basketball game. And now foul, no,
that
carried.
has, yeah.
Carried it, so the turnover. So it is going to be Heber Springs basketball. 5:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Sulphur Creek Outfitters. Bresnahan, right wing. Bresnahan fires, 17-footer short. Clemens rebound, stick back, no good. Rebound comes down to the Apaches. So Smith grabbed the rebound. Now left wing, three, missed everything. That was no good from Garner, rebound to the Panthers. Heber Springs front court, Riddle down the lane, kicks it right baseline. Clemens from 14, no good, short. Rebound comes down to Stroud. So here is Pottsville in the front court, left side. And now get it back on the right wing for Garner. She'll try another three. She just missed one a few moments ago. That one's no good. The rebound battled for. Stroud has it. Stroud scores. Layla Stroud has 10, so now three players from Pottsville have double figures.
Now, Billy, I may be wrong, but in high school, if the ball hits the top of the backboard, is that not supposed to be a dead ball?
No. Left wing, as long as they say it stayed in bounds or didn't go over the top, three don't go on the left side. No, obviously if it hits the post back there, it's out of bounds, or if it hits like where you like to see the shot clock, hit the shot clock,
yeah,
that's out of bounds.
That's right.
Right wing, a three on the other end from Pottsville is no good. Rebound to the Lady Panthers. That's missed by Smith. And now drive by Ellie Riddle. Shot no good. Rebound. Pottsville saved it. Great hustle by Reynolds. Well, neither team scored in a while now. The Lady Panthers are down 6 with 3 1/4 left.
You know, that shot clock at Marlton is really what I enjoyed, as well as the fact that the backboard's lit up, you know, there when
You
the
like
buzzer
that?
went off. I did like that. I thought that's
Yeah.
pretty neat.
So right side. And a whistle, a foul. They're going to get this against.
That's going to be on Clemens.
Yeah.
Yeah, she slapped her a little bit.
Free throws coming right here.
She was just saying, hey,
trying to get her attention.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, that's all it is.
Yeah. So
That's only her second, so that's all right.
But it'll be free throws.
That's what's unfortunate. That's the 8th team foul here of the half.
Tori Smith to the free throw line. Free throw is on the way, and no good. Rebound is loose, and Pottsville got it, and the Panthers fouled them. And
Boy,
that's Underwood back in there.
That's done. That's Kylie's night right there. She's done for the night with that
yeah,
one.
and it really is hard when you see.
You know,
team
she's
missed
just
the front end.
fighting for the ball right there. I just think you kind of got to let that go.
Yeah, well, the big deal though was missing the front end of the 1-and-1, and then the Lady Panthers not able to get the rebound.
That's right. Well, that is
Put you in
absolutely
a bad
right.
spot. So.
And Underwood's she's pretty good at bullying her way in there under
Yeah.
the basket and coming down with those rebounds.
Didn't really put a body on her, and she went around and grabbed it. So she hits the free throw. She has 11. Now they've extended the lead back to 7, and Jamie Riddle wants a timeout. So 3:07 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. We've got a timeout. We'll take it, 47-40. Lady Panthers Trio will take a 60-second timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Brothers Barbecue, Tobacco Haven, North Arkansas Tire, White River Medical Clinic, Superior Transmission, Cash Saver, Hopper Termite, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Graham Plumbing. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
So 3:07 left. Second free throw is good by Underwood, who has 12. Now the Lady Panthers have work to do, and only 3:05 to do it. Down 8, 48-40. Stone front court. Stone right wing. Remember, she's playing with 4 fouls. Stone in the corner. She'll fire a 3. It's no good. The rebound comes down to Pottsville. So Pottsville wants to push into the front court. The day, get it back out top now for Smith. And now right baseline, another foul on the Panthers. Boy, there have been a lot of fouls in this game.
Yeah, these I guess they're making up for lost time, and the ones this crew didn't call on Tuesday night and getting them out tonight. So, that's the 4th right there on Bresnahan as well. So look, we could be in big trouble here in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, everybody's got a foul in the building, it feels like. Free throw is on the way, no good by Pennington.
Well, you and I have yet to get one.
I don't know.
Let's give it time,
we could be in the book with one. So the second one is on the way. And that one's no good. Rebound to the Panthers. So Hooten, front court. And now Hooten's going to drive in the paint. Hooten to the hole, shot good, count it. They're going to call blocking foul. So Jaylee Hooten with a chance for a 3-point play. That's a big, big bucket. And that's a big turnaround because he just missed the free throw on the other end. And the opportunity. The Lady Panthers got the rebound, then got points and a chance at a 3-point play right here. And that is the 5th foul on Riley Underwood. So that's the 5th foul on Underwood, but
that's not the one that Pennington. They swapped in out. Now they're all of a sudden, now they're saying it's her.
Yeah, now she's coming out. She had 12, and she fouls out. Pennington also came out. Stroud is in. So Hooten to the free throw line. Free throw good. Panthers have hit 6 of 8 here in the second half from the free throw line. Hooten has 18, inadvertent whistle.
That wasn't a whistle, that was inadvertent.
I meant horn, Yeah. So we'll just go back and.
I think now they're trying to figure out what's going on. They honked it on their own people. It usually doesn't happen. Yeah. Usually they honk it on the opposing team when those inadvertent honks happen.
It just happens. 2:30 left here in the 4th quarter of play. That's brought to you by Sulphur Creek Outfitters. Lady Panthers down 5. Need a stop right here. So into the front court. Throw it out top now for Reynolds. And now Reynolds on the right wing. Reynolds throws it back to the left side. Daniel. And now free throw line. Nice bounce pass down low, and then a blocked shot by Bresnahan. She blocked the shot from Stroud. Lady Panthers have it front court.
Great job by Haley. You get a hand in there and break that shot up.
Stone, right corner. Down low to Hooten, and Hooten is fouled. As soon as she caught it, she's going to go to the free throw line. And the final 2 minutes, I bet you'll see the ball in Jaylee's hands a lot. And it'll be Hooten going to the free throw line right here. So.
And I thought so. That's a 3rd on Stroud right there. You know who's really got just as hot a hand as Underwood did.
So
have their 2 top scorers out of the game right now really gives the Panthers an opportunity.
Hit the front end of the 1-and-1. That's a big deal. 19 now for Jaylee. One more coming right here to try to make it a 1-possession game. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Pottsville. So it's 48-44. Lady Panthers trail with 1:48 left. And now Pottsville left side with it for Daniel. And now it's loose on the floor. Picked up by Pottsville. They skip it across to the right side, 1:37 left. They look like they're wanting to run some clock. Sometimes this doesn't always work in your best favor. Sometimes you turn it over. And Pottsville with a 4-point lead. They've completely gotten out of their offense. Out high with it for Garner. Now to the left baseline. Not even looking for a shot. And again, they turn it over. And then the Lady Panthers threw it right back away. They had a good look down the baseline, but then turned and threw it away. And then the Panthers return the favor.
Yeah, I think that's a combo right there of trying to find an open shot, but also wanting to move the basketballs around and suck some clock there.
Lily Cheney commits a foul at front court. So free throws right here for Pottsville. This will be 2 shots. Free throw is on the way and good. And so Adair has 17. She'll have another one. She's a good free throw shooter. She doesn't miss very many. Clemens in, and out of the game goes Hope Turney. Adair second one on the way, good. So Adair has 18. Again, Pottsville 5-5 overall, 2-1 in league play. Lady Panthers 6-8, 1-3 in league play. 1:04 left in the fourth. And now 50-44, Heber Springs trails. Right corner, Stone is fouled as she's shooting a 3.
That's a good opportunity. Still got a chance for the 3-point swing here to keep it within 3.
They got the foul on Adair. Well, they got a foul. They didn't call the foul on Stone shooting. They called the foul away from the ball, trying to fight through a screen. So it sends Clemens to the line, and Clemens is going to get 2 instead of the 3. She hit the first one, so she has 4. And so it's back to a 5-point game. Lily Cheney and Hope Turney are both coming in. Get Riddle out, get Bresnahan out. Lady Panthers are going to have to chase the basketball. If you don't get a foul, turnover pretty quickly, you're going to have to send them to the line. Second free throw is good. So 2 big free throws from Clemens.
Yeah, so putting in two players here with just a couple of fouls between them.
And a traveling violation of the back court.
Wow, that's a good piece of luck right there.
And that's what you talk about. You know, if you when you're down 4 like that, you don't want to commit the foul in the back court, but once they get it across the midcourt stripe, maybe you have to chase the ball and commit the foul. And the Lady Panthers get the turnover in the back court, so they don't have to use a foul.
That's right. And here in the offense, you're going to see Riddle and Bresnahan check back in.
Out high, Riddle. Lady Panthers down 4. It's a big trip. 48 seconds left in the game. Riddle, left side, Clemens. And timeout. Jamie Riddle knows what a big trip this is. He wants to make sure he's got the right play set up that he wants his team to run. 43 seconds left. We're going to keep it right here. The Lady Panthers are down 50-46. So Coach Riddle in the huddle with his team right now, going over exactly what he wants to see coming out of this timeout. Down by 4, 50-46. And with the clock where it is, you know, you're running out of possessions. It's very simple inside the final minute. So you've got to take advantage of this. Both teams are in the double bonus. And the possession arrow, I'm looking for it somewhere on any of the scoreboards that we have. Yeah, it looks like it's. I don't see one on the scoreboard up there. Do you? It's.
No, there's not. There's not. There is one. They're not using it.
I think it's in possession of Heber Springs, the Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow if we get one. 42 seconds left. We go back to action. Riddle had it knocked away. It's stolen and a foul on Heber Springs.
Yeah, they're going to call that one on Ellie, and she's not happy about it. That's just a good fight for the ball.
So Riddle with the foul. We'll walk to the other end. Lady Panthers, that's the 4th foul on Riddle. And free throws coming right here. This is going to be Daniel. Free throw on the way. That one was no good. When it left her hand, it didn't have much of a chance.
No, it looked a little offline right as it was coming out. You're right.
Second one on the way. That one looked good, and it is.
Still a 2-possession ball game here with under 40 seconds.
Front court, Clemens left wing. Clemens right side. Stone in the corner now. Bresnahan. Bresnahan drives, goes up. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line.
You know, this may be the opportunity right here for the Lady Panthers. Drive the lane, try to make the basket. Go for the basket first, but hope you pick up the foul.
And that's 4 on Pennington.
Because they're playing really tight underneath. Three girls under the basket there, trying to clog that lane up as much as possible and doing a pretty good job at it.
Bresnahan with a big free throw. She hit it. She has 6. Garner's back in the game for Pottsville. Here's another one from Bresnahan. Good. 7 for Bresnahan. Still a 1-possession game. 26 seconds left. Lady Panthers need a turnover. Pottsville gets it across the timeline, and now the Lady Panthers are going to have to chase the ball. They're going to have to foul somebody with 17 seconds left. They tried right there, didn't get the foul.
Yeah, it's about the only time they've not called that foul on Stone tonight.
And there's a foul now with 11 seconds left on Bresnahan.
Yeah, and that's going
to cost about 6 seconds off the clock.
And it just cost us Bresnahan as well.
Yeah, she has fouled out. So Bresnahan, 7 points as she sits down, but she had no choice. She had to go foul somebody, 11 seconds left.
No, that's right. Now they're waiting on Coach Riddle to bring someone in for, and they're gonna bring in Turney.
So Turney is in. Now Lady Panthers need a miss right here. Didn't get it. That one's good. A day 19. A day just doesn't miss at the free throw line. She has 19 and just does not miss. Second one on the way, good. So 20 for her. I even tried.
Yeah, Lady Panthers going to need some magic right here with under 10 to play to be able to make something happen. A block shot
5.
like that's not going to help.
Yeah, pass was stolen away, and then on the other end, the layup was no good. They're not going to count that last basket. It does not count. It doesn't matter. That's the final. It's over.
But what a game. What a game right there.
53-48 is the final score, as it is the victory for Pottsville. Lady Panthers, quite an effort on the road here tonight, but they fall short, 53-48. Now it's time for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each night, a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication, and the drive to give it your all in every aspect, from preparation to play, is why we take time to honor these individuals. Tonight's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game, Jaylee Hooten, had 19 points in the game. Congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team to Jaylee Hooten. Let's look at the scoring for the Panthers. The 19 from Hooten, the 8 from Sophie Stone, 7 from Haley Bresnahan, 7 from Ellie Riddle, 5 from Madison Clemens, and 3 from Hope Turney in the game. And for Pottsville, they were led by the 18 from Lindsay Aday, and they were able to fight. I beg your pardon, she had 20. They were able to fight through the fact that Underwood fouled out with 12, then 10 from Layla Stroud, and 9 from Tori Daniel in the game, and 3 points from Kimbra Rhodes in the game. And again, the final score is Pottsville in girls action 53 and Heber Springs 48. It was Pottsville 15-12 after 1. Pottsville in at the half 27-20. Then the Lady Panthers came back, grabbed the lead. They were up 38-37 going into the fourth. But then Pottsville outscores the Lady Panthers by 6 in the fourth quarter, and they win it 53-48. Heber Springs, they are now 1-4 in conference, and they are now 6-9 overall. Pottsville is now 3-1 in conference action, and they are 6-5 overall. So that is the final score, 53-48. We'll step away. We'll take a 3-minute timeout right here. Then we'll come back and we'll get you ready for the boys' game. It's coming up next after this 3-minute timeout. Final score in girls action, 53-48. As Pottsville wins it tonight. Here from Pottsville Senior Boys action's coming up next. We'll take a 3-minute timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
When you begin your real estate search, you're not just looking for a house, you're looking for a home. I'm Boyd Anderson with Krylack Brock Real Estate. More than a physical structure, your home is that special place that belongs to you. When you're ready to buy your new home, turn to a trusted real estate professional to guide you through the process. The agents at Krylack Brock Real Estate have sold literally thousands of homes. We would love to help anytime you have questions about real estate. Krylack Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor Greers Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Back in Pottsville, and we're just about ready for the games to get underway here in just a few moments. Senior boys getting ready to go. It'll be Heber Springs and Pottsville. Billy Morgan and Jeremy Bivens, along with our producer-engineer Julian Cameron, as we will have basketball action coming up here in just a few moments. Panthers are 0-5 in league play, 1-14 overall, and this is when you look at the conference standings, Pottsville team that's 1-3 in league play. They are 6-7 overall. And the Panthers on the road here tonight. Next week will not play on Tuesday night. Hit the road once again to Ozark next Friday night. So again, the final score in girls action. Senior girls fell just a few moments ago, 53-48. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, then we'll have the boys game coming up in a moment. This is Heber Springs basketball on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Cornerstone Title and Escrow, State Farm, Mark Mansfield, The River Company, CWB Engineers, Wes Harden with Krylack Real Estate, Tubby T's Embroidery and Screen Printing, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Foster Auto Sales, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Judy King School of Dance, Visual Identity. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters.
When we talk about You First Banking, what we're really saying is that we're going to take the banking experience and customize it to meet your needs. Maybe you're that person that's always on the go and you don't have time to come to the bank. We'd love to see you, but we can make it possible with our mobile apps to where you don't ever have to set foot in any of our banks. But maybe you're that person that does like coming to see your favorite teller and you like that face-to-face interaction. We've got 20 locations across the state with a friendly staff that's here for you. Only at First National Bank. You first. Always.
Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
It's time now for Heber Springs Panther Basketball. Panther Basketball. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long. Exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Heartland Ford, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance Agent, First National Bank, Krylike Brock Real Estate, Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet, Bartlett Tire Center, Baptist Health, and by the Mini Panther Basketball Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford, and the halftime show brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, let's join the voice of the Panthers, Billy Morgan. Get ready for tonight's Panther basketball game on 101.9 The Lake.
Basketball greetings and welcome you back to Pottsville. Billy Morgan along with Jeremy Bivens and our producer-engineer Julian Cameron tonight. Panthers have announced their starters, and it is, don't forget, Gus Hanna's birthday, his 17th birthday. He'll start tonight, and he's got a birthday note here. Happy birthday from Dad, Mom, and Hope. So I hope that Gus has a very, very happy birthday and a very good game tonight for the Panthers. He will start along with also Ryan Crocker, Connor Riddle, and J.T. Spears for the Panthers, and also Logan Monahan. So we're ready to go, and now it is time for our tip-off tonight here from Pottsville. Tip-off is always brought to you by Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, and the Arrows Cafe and Barbecue tip-off is controlled by the Panthers. So the Panthers will have it working to our right here in the first half of play. Crocker back for Riddle, right wing. Riddle, three, got it. And he knew as soon as he let it fly that it was good.
That he did. It was right on line from our angle here.
So his first points of the game. Panthers have a 3-0 advantage. Apaches front court, three right corner to answer. It's good. Jacob Adams.
Well, we could get in. We could have quite an interesting game there if we have a answer session like that tonight.
3-3, 7:19 left here in the first half. Our first quarter of play. Ball deflected away. It's loose on the floor. They battle for it. It comes up to the Apaches. They race in the front court. It's poked away from behind, and now picked up by Monahan. Monahan for Crocker. Crocker into the front court. 7 minutes left here in the Bartlett Tire Center opening quarter of play. Riddle for Spears in the corner, and now lost out of bounds. It'll belong back to the Apaches. So the Panthers won the Arrows Cafe and Barbecue tip-off. Don't forget, from home-style cooking and barbecue to catering business events or your family gatherings and reunions, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue is located at the top of the mountain next to Ozark Country Market. So front court, and here is Pottsville, block shot by Crocker. So Crocker blocked the shot and is picked up by the Apaches, and Matthew Moore will score his first point. So he has two. It is 5-3. Heber Springs trails by 2. 6:23 left here in the first. And Monahan left of the lane. Monahan throws it back out top. Panthers set their offense up. And now right side deflected away. Connor Riddle picks it up. Connor lobs it down low to Gus Hanna. Back in the left corner, Monahan, crossover, bounce pass out top. Crocker, three on the way, is no good. Hit off the back of the iron. It went high in the air, and it would not fall in. And so it'll belong back to Pottsville. They have a 5-3 lead, and they're about to have the possession right back. So front court, there's a dribble drive, and layup, good by Trey Thurman. So Thurman has the layup, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. So to the free throw line. Free throw is on the way, and it is no good. So rebound comes down to Heber Springs, and the Panthers will have it in the front court. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. 5:42 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Connor Riddle in the corner now. Crocker. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul against. They get that on
25.
So they got that on the Apaches on Jacob Adams. Did Wade leave and not even tell us bye?
Yes, he did, and I'm none too happy about it. Wow, kicked the ball right there. I didn't think that was allowed. All of our friends, I'm going to use air quotes right now, have left us. Well, Tripp's still here. Tripp's still over there soaking in the Billy Morgan knowledge.
There's not much of that. As long as we stay 6 feet now, remember, we got to stay 6 feet apart.
We do have to stay 6 feet. And be nicer to him than you were to me on the way down here now.
Out high with it now for Connor Riddle. And now Crocker, left corner, Monahan. And Monahan works on the left wing. Monahan dribbles to the free throw line, kicks it to the right wing. Riddle three, got it again. And again, when that one left his hand, it looked like it was on line and in, and it was. He has 6, and the Panthers trail 7-6. Front court, right corner. Apaches, 3 good.
And he answers.
That's Zach Byram. Byram has his first points. Panthers are down 4. And now right side, Connor Riddle. Riddle kicks it back out top. Now deflected away from Gus Hanna. He goes and chases it down, gets it back. And now Hanna slipped but kept the dribble. It's it right wing for Riddle, deflected, out of bounds. It'll stay with Heber Springs with 4:22 left here in the first quarter of play. This brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. So Riddle traveled with the basketball on the inbounds pass. So it'll belong back to the Apaches.
The look on Connor's face right there said, "Are you serious, Clark?"
He didn't really agree with that.
Well, I think he traveled, but he didn't.
So front court, out top with it now for Jacob Adams. Right side now for Moore. And now Adams, alley-oop. Man, they missed it. Trying to get it to lay it in there, would not go.
He needed just a couple of more inches there on the jump.
Zach Thomas in the game, defending there. Monahan out high with it now. Riddle, 3 on the way. That one's offline. Rebound comes down to Matthew Moore. So Moore in the front court, works on the right wing, throws it back out top now for Byram into the left corner. Here's a 3 on the way by Lyles. It's no good. They battle for the rebound. A lot of contact, and it's ripped away.
Yeah.
And the lay-in good by Jacob Adams.
That would have been a held ball plus a foul in the girls' game.
5 for Adams. It was kicked there, so we'll give it to the Panthers out of bounds. You're right, you can't kick it, Jeremy. You said that earlier.
No, and this young man's kicked it twice now.
Yeah, well, he did. He kicked it, but they just stopped playing, and you get to inbound
I mean,
it out of
you would
bounds.
think since
in a college game, they reset the used to they would completely reset the shot clock. Now they just set it to a certain number.
Well, you would think if you do that too much, like, the purpose is to use your hands, not your feet. He wants to use his feet and go play soccer.
You can do it for 60 times if you want to. They'll just stop the play
That's
and
incredible.
inbound it. Yeah.
That's just incredible. I think eventually be like, all right, you've done it twice, that's a foul.
No, it doesn't work that way. Panthers turned it over, so it'll go back to the Apaches. Oh, well, I mean, it's just it's a way to try to.
Don't you get a steal right there like Crocker does? The old-fashioned way.
So Crocker, front court, left side, and Hanna back out top for Riddle. And now Thomas, right corner, back for Riddle.
Well, they've about got Connor figured out. They're putting a lot of people on him every time he gets the ball. He's the leading scorer in the game right now.
And the Panthers turn it over. Long pass ahead, and Connor Riddle took it right back. So Connor Riddle gets it. 12-6, Panthers trail here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. To foul in the front court against the Apaches. So it's on the floor, no free throws. Hey, it's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Help them cheer on the Panthers and let Bartlett Tire be your one-stop shop for all of your general automotive maintenance needs. to get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending, like Jeremy and me up I-40. Go see our friends at Bartlett Tire Center.
Yeah, get your oil changed, service, tires rotated. Come on with us.
Maybe you need some new tires.
Hey, next Friday we're going to travel out to Ozark, be a part of the caravan.
Right side with it for Connor Riddle, back to the left elbow. Crocker, jumper, good. So Crocker from the left elbow scores, and that's the first Panther other than Riddle that has scored. And Crocker has 2 points, and now we have a foul at midcourt.
Well, that was a little aggressive pushback there from the Apache player. They must not have been looking for that one.
A little retaliation you saw?
More than a little. It was a pretty aggressive bit of retaliation.
1:54 left here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play.
The kind of retaliation that usually comes with a T signal from the refereeing staff.
I don't know if I've seen a technical all year.
Oh, you should have been here Tuesday.
There was one Tuesday?
Yeah, we had one Tuesday. I'll tell you about that later.
All the good stuff happens when I'm not around. There's a running shot that would not go by Trey Thurman. Just think if I don't go to Ozark Friday night, all the great things you'll see there.
I know. That's why you really should go with me.
Deflected away and picked up by Hannah. Hannah got it back. And his pass.
What a move there by Gus underneath to try to make something happen, to keep that ball alive. Just that part, it was incredible.
And it deflected away, so it'll stay with the Panthers. 1:30 left in the quarter. Riddle, 3, no good left wing. Riddle, rebound comes down to Landon Stanley. Stanley in the front court. And now Stanley works on the left wing. Throws it back out top now for Cash Linker. And now foul against the Panthers on Gus Hannah. Yeah, I was trying to look and see where I would be next Saturday, since you're talking about the Ozark game.
Yeah,
what is next?
Well, you'll be doing whatever you do after we go to Ozark.
That is, I'll be in Arkadelphia the next day.
Oh, well, see, that's not that far.
Yeah. Right quarter 3 is good from Matthew Moore, who has 5.
Arkadelphia is down I-40 and then I-30, so
30, yeah.
It's just easy right there.
Yeah, it's over 2 hours down there for sure.
No, not since they redid the interstate.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. So left of the lane for the Panthers, and now kick it right side for Monahan. Monahan, 43 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Now right wing for Thomas, left side, Crocker, 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Pottsville, foul on Spears. Here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Glad to have you with us from our FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast position. I was trying to get a chainsaw talked into that a few minutes ago to Wade.
You did a pretty good job. I think he's going to sell you one.
Oh, yeah, I think you sell me one for sure, yeah. 33 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, if you ask Wade, he'll take care of you and get you what you need. He's done that for me.
FL Davis Ace is a great place to go and get a chainsaw.
Well, there's helpful hardware folks there.
15-8. Right of the lane. Apaches have it. Now they dump it down low to the left block, and Trey Thurman scores. He has 4. He's 6'5".
Good night. I knew he was tall.
Panthers now down 17-8 with 10 seconds remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. A bad pass is stolen, and Trey Thurman lays it up and got it to go. He almost missed the layup. Even though he is 6'5", he has 6, and that's the end of the quarter. 19-8. Panthers are down as we will go into the second quarter. So that's all for the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Panthers trail 19-8 after 1 quarter of play. As we step away here from Pottsville on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The Heartland Ford team loves cheering for the Panthers. At Heartland Ford, they're proud to present the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Whether it's the last-second shot or the big defensive steal, each game a player gives their best on the court. And at Heartland Ford, they give their best with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored. in games won and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game.
7:51 left here in the second quarter of play as we go back to action. Panthers are down 19-8. And it'll be Pottsville with the basketball. There's a shot that is no good down low. And Trey Thurman missed it. The rebound comes down to the Panthers, should say. And they have it in the front court. Left side with it, Monahan. Monahan dribbles out top, looks, gets it out of Crocker just inside the free throw line. Crocker in a lot of traffic, shot wouldn't go. The rebound comes down to Stanley. And now the Apaches in the front court. Work with it. Right baseline now for Thurman. Thurman gets it back to the left baseline. That's a traveling violation. It was a good, strong move by Matthew Moore, but you can't take 4 steps.
Boy, it really was. Well, I thought you could only take 2.
Yeah, you sure can't take 4, though.
Oh,
he took
okay,
about 4 or 5. He got a running start. He looked like...
Well, he was wanting to fly.
Yeah, he looked like Tobe Verser trying to hit the hole and score. 19-8. Panthers are down here with 7:05 left here in the second quarter of play. It's brought to you by Tim Brewer, Shelter Insurance. Spears, right corner. 3 is no good. Rebound comes down to Curtis Lyles. So Trevor Curtis Lyles grabbed that rebound. Out high, Curtis Lyles has it. Drives down the paint to the bucket. Finger roll. Good. Trevor Curtis Lyles. He has 2. I think everybody on Pottsville's team is listed at 6'5". He's 6'5" as well. 6:35 left here in the second quarter. It's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Goes into the back court, and the official, I think.
He's trying to make up his mind
on
where he's going to send it.
Yeah.
He doesn't really know.
Well, apparently it's out of bounds off the Panthers, or it was just a back court violation. Regardless, it'll be Apaches basketball. 6:28 left here in the second. Left side with it for Byram. And now Byram fires a 3 on the left wing. It rims out no good. The rebound, stick back, good from Trevor Curtis Lyles. He has 4. Panthers are now down 23-8. 6:11 left until halftime. So right side for Riddle. Now Crocker left wing. Crocker left elbow. Throws it out high to Riddle. Right corner, Spears. Spears now right wing for Riddle. Riddle trying to force it down low, and he got it to Farmer, and Farmer scores. It was deflected, and then Farmer was able to pick it up and score.
Yeah, that was a great job by Dakota to stay with it right there, not give up on the rebound, and have a chance at second chance points.
Panthers now down 23-10, 5:39 remaining, and again they go down low to Trevor Curtis Lyles. They've dialed up his number, and it's working. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, the ball work inside by the Apaches is pretty impressive. I can't lie there. They're doing a great job they're getting a pass in where there's just no room that should be stolen.
Steal, Apaches, layup, good on the other end. That was stolen away by Jacob Adams. He is 6'2".
Okay, he's the shortest one on the team.
He laid it in. He has 7. Timeout Panthers. 5:18 left here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. And we're going to keep it right here during this timeout and tell you that, hey, don't forget that nothing beats spending the day watching a game with your buddies, which is why a Shelter Insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan and protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter agents Tim Brewer and affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review. Give them a call at 362-5027.
You know, I don't know. Are they measuring these kids at the top of the head or the top of the hair?
Well,
there's a lot of Patrick Mahomes haircuts going on this Apache basketball team.
Why not? You know, Patrick Mahomes has had a pretty good, 3 years.
I mean, if you and I had enough hair to have a haircut like that, we'd probably roll with it too.
I've got enough hair. I just don't want my hair very long. Bill's hair just grows up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You would have that.
Well, yeah, I could probably do it. Yeah, Connor Riddle, 3, right wing, good.
That's his 3rd 3 here in the first half tonight.
He has 9, and now the Panthers have a 27-13 deficit, and the Apaches answer it with a 3. Right down the floor, Matthew Moore. He has 8. So 4:40 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. The Panthers trail with 4:34 left until the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. So high top with it, Connor Riddle. And he tried to get it to Zach Thomas, but the pass goes out of bounds off Thomas. And it'll belong back to Pottsville. 4:22 remaining here in the second quarter, 30-13. Well, Pottsville can score, and they've been able to do that tonight. Talking about this is a really good basketball league. I mean, Pottsville's 1-3.
No, we've talked about that. You and I have talked about it. Jeffrey and I talked about it Tuesday. The I-40 conference is a very, very tough conference.
Maybe a few more missed the three there.
It's I'm not going to lie. I've not seen a lot of basketball, but I would say this is the toughest conference in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah, it's a good conference, good 4A conference for sure. I was trying to look at the standings. Ozarks 3-0. That's who the Panthers will see next week. Dardanelle's 3-1. Morrilton. Who beat Morrilton? It must have been Ozarks.
I've been trying to find that out. It must have been Ozarks. Yeah. They are undefeated. The question I have is you've got one committed D1 player in this conference,
he's just a junior.
He's just a junior, and a second junior that is probably gonna find a home playing Division I basketball very soon.
3:47 left here until halftime. Panthers trail 30-13. Crocker to the free throw line, back out high to Hanna, and now Gus Hanna bounce pass into the right corner for Riddle, deflected away. The pass was before he got to Crocker. And on the other end, we're going to have a layup good there by Trey Thurman. He thought about it dunk.
He did. He thought about a dunk. That's why he's grinning now. He pulled back and didn't take that chance of the ball coming out on the dunk because it might have rimmed out there. That's what we're talking about. It's so unusual for a conference to have one D1 player coming out of high school, but to have two is impressive.
In 4A.
And to have in 4A, but to have two on the same team potentially is it just adds to how incredible that is over there. And just to show you how incredible this conference is as a whole and the type of players and the caliber that they play at.
Jacob Adams picked up the foul. That's his second.
And I'm wondering if Morrilton just didn't have a bad night when they played Ozark. The Ozark team I saw couldn't beat Morrilton.
Well, Ozark was pretty good. I tell you, when we saw them that night, I was really impressed with them. Remember, they've got the point guard that makes it go.
Well, that's true. They do have a very good basketball team. But
and really aggravates you on the other end defensively. He's very good. So that's a good team. That's the first team that we saw in the conference.
That it is.
Panthers still have the possession after a missed three.
Good job by Farmer there to tie the ball up and keep it with the Panthers on the jump ball.
The Cowboy Chevrolet possession arrow in favor of the Panthers. Right wing, Connor Riddle, three good.
That's 12. That's 12 for Connor tonight.
32-16 Panthers trail, 2:46 left until halftime. Right side, Carson Palmer. Lobs it right of the lane now for Curtis Lyles, who'll go to the free throw line. He's fouled.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to put this one on. They're going to put it on Spears.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This is, I was just going to say, this is, the traditional gyms that we're accustomed to going to for a lot of years.
This is traditional-esque.
On both sides, just the bleachers, no seats on the ends, and all bleachers, no seats. I don't.
Well, there's no seat. I'll say this: there's not a lot of room
to distance
between the not to distance. Number one, that's right. But number two, there's not a lot of room from the end of the bleachers and courtside for the team, the scores table, etc.
No, but it looks like it'd be a really good gym for a home court advantage with it full.
Oh, of course, absolutely. This court last year was very hard to play. It was very loud last year.
Bauer Pruitt is in the game now for the Panthers. Panthers are down 34-16 after those free throws. Now foul in the front court against the Apaches. Yeah. They're going to get this on Carson Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer caught Gus on the chin right there.
Carson Palmer was an NFL quarterback, correct?
Carson Wentz is a current NFL quarterback, I believe.
Yeah, Carson Palmer played in the NFL for the Bengals and the Cardinals. Carson Palmer.
One of my colleagues today talked about the oldest quarterbacks.
Out high, there's a three that is no good by Crocker. The rebound comes down to the Apaches. Are you too young to remember Carson Palmer?
No, I remember Carson Palmer.
Okay. Now down to the right block there is a shot that is no good by Matthew Moore, but he's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. I think he won a Heisman, didn't he?
No,
He
that
did win
that
the
part
Heisman
I'm not
Trophy,
sure. I don't
yeah.
keep up with that, you know.
I had to go to Wikipedia to look that up for sure, but he did. He played at USC.
Well, we were discussing, you know, the age of quarterbacks in this day and age and how old, you know, some of them, how it's too old. Well, the oldest one was 48, and he was still on the team when Madden and Biletnikoff and all those crews were tearing people up with the Raiders.
Really?
But he wasn't the quarterback during those years. He was on the roster and paid and on the team as a quarterback, but he was a backup.
Matthew Moore 10 after he hits the free throws, and now it is loose and stolen. You're not talking about someone that was a former coach at one time also, are you?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not that his Wikipedia
Who
page
was it?
said. Oh, man, you're going to get me to lying. I don't remember the name. It started with a B.
Was it Tom Flores then?
No, it was not Tom Flores. It started with a B.
Okay.
Banal, something along those lines.
Free throw is on the way, and it is good.
But the conversation got started because
You're talking about the Raiders, though, aren't you?
Yeah, like the Raiders in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. You know, I really don't, what I feel about the Raiders. Talking about Biletnikoff.
No, I get that, man.
Is that his name?
Well, yeah. I mean, look, they had people on those teams where I think 2 people on those teams have awards named after them in football. So I mean, it says something. Carson Palmer, Jeffrey said is someone's name. I don't know if there's more to that message or not, Jeffrey.
He's a quarterback. Yeah.
And he's also a player for the Pottsville Apaches.
Yeah, he is. 37-16 after a free throw there. Panthers are down 21. And now down low, and couldn't get it to go.
Wow, a great feed move down
Hannah.
Underneath there for Hannah. Couldn't quite get it to go, yeah.
The rebound to the Apaches, and they have it in front court. And now 3, right corner. That is no good from Matthew Moore, and it is out of bounds. It'll belong back to the Apaches. 59.1 seconds left here in this second quarter of play. I will say one thing: they do a good job here at Pottsville as far as they making sure that nobody's right around the players.
There's
a steal, and there's a dunk on the other end. There's Trevor Curtis Lyles. He said, "Okay, you want to see a dunk? Here you go." He went and jammed it. He has 10. 39-16 now. The Panthers are down. 37 seconds left here until halftime. And now deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers as the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter coming to a close. Panthers trail 19-8 after 1, and they turn it over on the inbounds pass. And the Apaches again, that was going to be possibly a dunk, but
yeah, it was. And Harley said, "You know what? No embarrassment tonight. I'm going to go up and make sure this doesn't happen."
So that's not
Great
gonna
move
happen.
by Harley right there.
Yeah.
That's one of those fouls that's worth it every time.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't aggressive. It wasn't dirty. He was going for the block, and he just got a little bit of arm.
So the free throw is on the way, and it is no good. So we'll have another one coming right here. So one more coming right here. And it is good. So Lyles has 11. And now work it into the front court. 23 seconds remaining. Look out there, Jeremy. You almost had someone on top of
I
it.
did. I had a herring trying to climb in my headset with me right there.
So it's picked up by the Apaches, and they have it front court. 10 seconds left, and now out top with it. This is Palmer. Got it to Byram, and now it is going to stay with the Apaches.
Well, there's just no quit here in this Apache team. They've not slowed down even with the lead they've got right now.
Left corner, 3, good. Moore. He has 13, and that is the end of the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. 43-16. Panthers trail at the break here to a very good Pottsville team. So we will step away. We'll come back with the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report in a moment. And it's Jeremy's turn for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report.
We'll talk about
we'll come back with Jeremy in a moment after this 3-minute timeout. Panthers at the half trail 43-16. 16 as we step away for 3 minutes on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Brothers Barbecue, Tobacco Haven, North Arkansas Tire, White River Medical Clinic, Superior Transmission, Cash Saver, Hopper Termite, Angie Collins Shelter Insurance, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Graham Plumbing. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. What in the world is going on around here, Alexia?
I'm hoping my papa and daddy give Bartlett Tire Center a new look, Billy.
A new look, but still the same great service, right?
Duh. They sell the same major brands and can fix all your general automotive maintenance needs. Now, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to help me?
I'm no pro, but here's a hammer.
That's not a hammer. That's a jack. Bartlett Tire Center, a new look, but still the official tire center of Billy Morgan.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Arkansas Vacation Rentals, Glass Doctor, Greers Ferry, Automotive Collision Specialists, Tiger's Barbershop, Arrows Cafe and Barbecue, Julian Heat and Air, Arkansas Financial Solutions, William Zach White, Attorney and Counselor at Law, Quality Floors, and more. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like-new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
And good evening. We are live here in Pottsville, Arkansas from the Pottsville Barn Arena, home of the Apaches. Panthers struggling a little bit here as the game ticks on here in the first half. 43-16 Panthers trail. Very physical game here. I don't know if you're watching with us online on YouTube or Facebook, you'll see the physicality of this game and how strong it's been on both sides of the basketball. Neither team going to give up or do that. Leading scorer for the Panthers tonight is Connor Riddle. He's got 12, and that's on the back of 4 3-point shots tonight. Following up is Ryan Crocker with 2 and Dakota Farmer with 2 as well. Look, a lot of scoring coming on the Apache side. Their leading's Matthew Moore with 13, followed up by Trevor Curtis Lyles with 11. And once again, I'm looking at this. Billy wasn't lying. 6 foot, 6'5", big, tall guys here on this Apache basketball team. It's nuts. That they grown this big here in the I-40 corridor, and we've talked about it extensively. It's a tough conference but it's only making the Panthers better. Every year, every game, they're improving, and every half they're improving. This season and last season, and we'll continue to see that. I know Coach West's going to have them better prepared. Have them not better prepared, but more prepared here for the second half. Here, fixing the mistakes of the first half, and we should see a different game here in the second half of basketball tonight. Appreciate everyone being with us tonight. Thank you to Julian Cameron back in the studio. This is Jeremy Bivens. I'm here with Billy Morgan, and we're going to take a 2-minute break and come back to you with the second half of Heber Springs Panther basketball. You're listening on 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
In sports, success is measured in the number of points scored, in games won, and in championships earned. At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in our community support, and being there when you need us. In fact, 9 out of 10 people surveyed with a claim would recommend Shelter to a friend. Shelter Insurance. Wear your shield. Wear your shelter.
Shelter agent Tim Brewer is a proud sponsor of this Panther game. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther basketball game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending, Eagle Pest Management, Survival Flight, Tilly Prince and O'Neill Attorneys at Law, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, McKenzie Realty, Unity Health, William Zach White Attorney and Counselor at Law, Eagle Bank and Trust, The Food Plot, First United Methodist Church. Thank you to all these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's basketball game.
So that's all for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We get ready for the second half to get underway. Crylike Real Estate third quarter about to get started. 43-16. Panthers trail as we start this third quarter. And it'll be the Apaches who will get the basketball to begin play in the third quarter. They'll move to our left here in the second half of play. Apaches led 19-8 after one, and now 43-16 at halftime. So, down low, ball deflected away. Connor Riddle steals it away for the Panthers. He hit 4 3-pointers in the first half. This is going to be an offensive foul on Gus Hanna in the first possession for the Panthers. Dipped his shoulder, and Panthers will see Ozark back with it with 7:41 left.
That's what I was afraid of. That's Gus's fourth right there.
Well, he doesn't want to foul out on his birthday.
Well,
it's
still an accomplishment.
Birthday, yeah, be something to remember. But yeah, Gus's 17th birthday today. We said happy birthday to him earlier today in the game, and now out high with it for Monahan. Monahan works on the left wing, and now Monahan gives it off for Spears. Glad to have you with us from our FL Davis Ace Home Center broadcast position here in Pottsville tonight. Deflected, picked up by the Apaches. Matthew Moore front court, deflected out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Apaches with 7:05 left here in the third. And now the inbounds pass to the center of the paint, and that is Curtis Lyles, who goes up and scores. And Trevor Curtis Lyles has 13. He had 11 there in the first half. Panthers are down 45-16. Here's Hanna down low, had his shot blocked by Lyles, picked up by Pottsville. They have it front court. 3 out of the right corner is good from Matthew Moore. They're shooting like you expect and would oftentimes see teams shoot in smaller gymnasiums on their home floor. And 16 now for Matthew Moore. I mean, they're shooting well. There is a shot that was no good by Crocker down low. Now it's loose, and we're going to have a foul against Pottsville. So 6:14 left, and the Panthers down 48-16 here in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter.
Yeah, we're gonna have a full bench changeover right here early in the third period.
Hey, Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let Crylac Brock Real Estate help. Anytime you have questions about real estate, they know the way. Let them get you home. Visit brockre.com. Go Panthers from Crylac Brock Real Estate. So under 6 minutes left here in the third. The Panthers are down 48-16. Monahan gets it now for Crocker at the free throw line. Left side Spears, deflected. Spears gets it back, and now out high for Riddle. Now it's deflected away from Riddle and stolen. Landon Daly just checked in. Landon Daly, Carson Palmer back in. Also Cash Linker is in the game. Jake Howard and Landon Stanley. For the Panthers, here comes Austin Winchester in the game.
Yeah, it's going to let Gus sit down for a little bit and catch his breath.
5 minutes left here in the third. I've kind of gotten accustomed to broadcasting the games now in these masks, so I don't have to catch my breath as much as I did the first time we did one of these. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. The jumper left side, no good there from Landon Daly. Rebound. Panthers have it front court, and a three good out of the left corner by Logan Monahan. So Monahan's first points in the game. Panthers are down 48-19, 4:31 remaining in the third. Right corner, a three to answer is good from Landon Stanley, who has his first points. He's just a sophomore. 51-19. Front court, throw it down low, deflected away, and stolen. Austin Winchester's in the game for the Panthers. And now the other end, driving layup is no good by Carson Palmer. Then Palmer stole it back, and he'll go up and score. Carson Palmer's first bucket. 53-19. Panthers have the deficit with 3:50 left in the Crylac Real Estate third quarter. Winchester, right baseline. And now out top with it, Crocker. A three is no good. The rebound comes down to Landon Stanley. So ahead, left wing for Palmer. Skip it back to the right side. The three is good there by Landon Stanley, who has 6. And it's 56-19. The Panthers trail. 3:23 remaining here in the third. And now Crocker had his shot blocked in the paint, picked up by Pottsville. And now Pottsville going back the other way. Right corner, three, no good. They haven't missed many threes. Stanley missed that one. And it is going to be a foul against.
I think it's on Crocker.
Let's see. Yeah, Spears is coming out. Yep. Monahan's coming out.
That's going to be Ron's first one there.
Yep, first foul on Crocker. Left corner, three. That's no good. So they missed back-to-back threes. That was Carson Palmer who missed it. And then they got the rebound. The Apaches did, but traveled with it. 56-19. I can tell you one thing. I don't know much what's going to happen next week on Friday night, but I know Jeremy's going to have a hamburger at some point on next Friday
Billy
night.
and I are going to stop and get a hamburger and a milkshake on the way there.
No milkshake for sure for Bill.
That's right. No milk.
That's right.
No milkshake for Bill,
Yeah.
but we're going to have a great time. I'm sure we'll have a good talk about being in a sour mood. And, we've implemented new Jam and Jeep rules that everyone should know about. There are no politics can be discussed in the Jam and Jeep.
I didn't start that today.
I know. That was my fault. And I quickly realized my mistake and ended it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get kicked out of the Jam and Jeep.
Yeah, I was already in a bad mood when I got in the Jeep.
I know.
And then you started talking
Well,
about
you made me
that.
drive through a blizzard today.
We did drive through snow on the way over here. Left side. Panthers have the basketball in the front court. And somewhere my AirPods are somewhere floating out there in space, and that's what I was in a bad mood about. Winchester
gets him a triple right there.
So that's Austin Winchester. That was what started my bad start to the trip over. That was the only thing. Other than that, I'm happy as peaches. Three, right corner is good from Carson Palmer.
It kind of makes you think that if we land a 3, that's what they're going to do. They're not going to just go for a 2. They're going to go for 3 as well.
59-22. Winchester has it left side, deflected away and stolen now. And this is going to be Landon Stanley on the other end. Landon Stanley goes up, shot will not go. He got the rebound, and then he's fouled going back up with
Wow, that was all ball right there. I don't know that I agree with that foul. He just got the ball stuffed back in his face, and apparently that's a foul. Right?
Foul against, well, is what they're going to put on the board, yeah.
That is what they're putting on the board,
yeah,
okay.
Foul against, and it's the third on Harley Bresnahan. He might have got him with a body.
Okay, you know what? They're calling on Bresnahan. That might have been a body, yeah. I had my eye on Crocker there as he was going up for it, and Crocker had his hand on the ball.
Bill's still in a bad mood about his conversation on the way over here. Second.
I
got you back going on that.
I'm in a great mood.
Stanley hit both free throws. He has 8. And all of Stanley's points have come here in the third quarter. Panthers are down 61-22 in the Crylock Real Estate third quarter. 3 left side, no good from Connor Riddle. And now the Apaches have it going the other way. Layup is no good underneath from Daly. And now we're going to have a whistle and a held ball, and the Cowboys Chevrolet possession arrow is in favor of the Panthers.
No, I just really hope you find your AirPods, because life with you is going to be pretty miserable if you can't locate those things.
Yeah, no kidding. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Panthers have it in the front court, and it is taken away, and the Apaches don't get the shot off before the end of the third quarter. I think they were going to count that. It was after the horn, though. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It didn't go. 61-22. Panthers trail at the end of the Crylock Real Estate third quarter. We'll come back with the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth after this 60-second timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
What in the world is going on around here, Alexia?
I'm hoping my papa and daddy give Bartlett Tire Center a new look, Billy.
A new look, but still the same great service, right?
Duh. They sell the same major brands and can fix all your general automotive maintenance needs. Now, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to help me?
I'm no pro, but here's a hammer.
That's not a hammer. That's a jack. Bartlett Tire Center, a new look, but still the official tire center of Billy Morgan.
So here we go to the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter of play. As the turnover, Panthers are going to get the basketball back. Dylan Screeton is in the game, and he comes up with a steal. And also, Bent McLean is in the game. Connor Riddle, Dakota Farmer, and Bauer Pruitt. Right wing, 3 no good from Riddle. Rebound, stick back no good. And Dylan Screeton's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 foul shots here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Hey, there's no need to risk traveling to the big city to shop when you'll find the largest selection of outdoor high-performance clothing and gear at Sulphur Creek Outfitters in Heber Springs. They have the best selection of canoes, kayaks, and stand-up paddle boards, and the outdoor enthusiast will want to check out the new pedal-powered kayaks. Ask about free delivery, or you can call for curbside pickup. Sulphur Creek Outfitters, located next to Walmart in Heber Springs. Or don't forget, you can go shop online at screekoutfitters.com. The free throws were no good, so it's still 61-22. Panthers trail with 6:38 left here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Connor Riddle, 3 good left wing. And that's Connor's first points in the second half. He has 15. All of his points, 3-pointers.
Right
3
there.
on the other end, no
they
good.
They attempted to answer us that time with a 3-pointer, just to show you that's what they're going to do.
It feels like you're right. After every time Heber Springs has hit one, that they have come back and answered. Landon Martin missed that one, though. And a foul in the front court is going to be against
I don't know that I agree with that one either.
Aiden Grant. Well, since Wade Smith left, someone has got to disagree with the officials,
That's right.
that's going to be Jeremy Bivens.
Well, this tonight we all have a role to play, and that's my role tonight.
Farmer will drive. Farmer's fouled. Farmer's going to go to the free throw line and shoot foul shots right here. So Dakota Farmer with 5:45 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Dakota has 2 points. Scored there in the first quarter, first half. Free throw is on the way, and it is no good. We'll have another one coming right here. Second one on the way, and it is no good. So it'll belong back to the Apaches. The Apaches have it in the front court, deflected away, and now Bauer Pruitt comes up with it. Panthers throw it ahead for Connor Riddle, back for McLean. Layup is good. So Bent McLean scores, and he's fouled, and will go to the free throw line for a chance at a three-point play. Bent McLean to the free throw line. Free throw is no good, and the rebound comes down to Pottsville. Hey, Panther baseball fans, we'll have Coach May, our new baseball coach in Heber Springs, that will join Allie and me next Tuesday morning at 7:45, by the way. If you want to set that reminder, he'll be with us on the Cowboy Chevrolet Morning Show at 7:45 next Tuesday. We're going to talk with him. Baseball season's right around the corner, and we want to welcome Coach May to Heber Springs. 61-27. Panthers trail, 4:15 left here in the fourth quarter of play. This brought to you by Sulphur Creek Outfitters, and a three is good out of the left corner by Aiden Grant. He hit it. He is a junior, and he is getting, more to the height that I can relate to. He's 5'8". 3:55 left here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Out top with it for Farmer. Farmer back out high now for Pruitt. And now Pruitt got it to Winchester, and Winchester tried to dump it down low to Screeton, who's fouled. I think Screeton, no, that's not the 7th. It's just the 16th foul. I thought he was going to the free throw line.
No, I did too, and I look up and the realization that they're not quite there yet. But
Winchester
there we go.
buries a three out of the right corner. Austin Winchester has 6.
It's his second three-pointer of the game.
64-30. Panthers trail here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. Almost a steal by Bent McLean.
Boy, that was a great job by Bent to get in there and disrupt that pass.
3:07 left here in the fourth. And now right baseline, dribble drive, and we're going to have a whistle to foul line Screeton.
Wow, Screeton went up for the block. He went high, and the Apache player went low, and they met in the middle.
Yeah, that's a song, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's about going fishing. You start walking my way, I'll start walking yours.
I was thinking about a different song.
Free throws. You go high, I go low. I don't know about that one.
Okay. Well, you said meet in the middle, so.
Yeah.
Second free throw was good, so.
You're going to have to tell me later what you're referring to. I have no idea.
That's a song. That's a song. We're just the
song
that I'm thinking about has nothing to do with fishing, though.
Oh.
So Farmer drives. Farmer scores. Dakota Farmer has 4, and the Panthers now trail 66-32. You said something about a Georgia Pine.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same song, but I don't think it has anything to do with fishing.
No, are they just smooching?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Left wing, a 3 is no good by Jake Howard.
I don't know anything about those kind of activities.
And we're going to have a timeout because they're going to bring, let's see, Bresnahan's going to come in. Winchester thought he was coming out, but Farmer's coming out.
And he was coming out. He's like, Coach, I've hit back-to-back threes.
That's right, yeah. So, yeah, he's going to stay in the game. Hey, Bauer Pruitt has it out high. Left side, here's Winchester, 3 no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Don't forget, we'll announce the Heartland Ford player of the game after the game is over. 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter of play, 66-32. Left side, here's a 3 on the way. That is no good from Nate Maggard. Rebound comes down to Pottsville. 3 right corner is no good from Landon Martin. Pottsville has a very long roster.
That they do. There's a lot of kids on that roster.
They may have to take 2 or 3 buses to games.
I would imagine that away games, they probably bring half as many kids.
Steele and Pottsville lay up good. Aiden Grant has 6. 50 seconds remaining in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter of play. Front court, Bent McLean out high for the Panthers. And now McLean in the paint, had it stolen away, and it'll be Pottsville basketball. It was stolen there by Jake Howard. Front court, right corner for Landon Martin. There's Howard out high, and the big guy, Jake Howard. He's 6'2", he hit a 3. It's now 22 seconds left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. The Panthers are down 71-32. Right side, Bent McLean. Now left side, Winchester fires a 3. It's short. Rebound, Bresnahan for Pruitt. And now right side for McLean. 3 rimmed out, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and that's going to be the ball game. 71-32. Pottsville victorious here tonight as they beat the Panthers, and they now on the season, Pottsville runs their record in conference action. Pottsville is now 7-7. They're back to 500. They're 2-3 in conference action. Panthers are now 0-6 in league play, 1-15 overall. And the teams will head back to the locker room. Panthers are head home. It's now time for the Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. Each night, a player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication to the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why we take time to honor these individuals. And tonight's Built Ford Tough Player of the Game with his 15 points is Connor Riddle. Congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team to Connor Riddle, who led the Panthers in scoring with 15 points. Austin Winchester had 6 points off the bench. Logan Monahan had 3. 4 points for Dakota Farmer, and then 2 points for Ryan Crocker, and that's the Panthers scoring. For Pottsville, they were led by the 16 from Matthew Moore, 13 from Trevor Curtis Lyles, and on down the list, 8 from Landon Stanley and from Trey Thurman, and 6 points from Aiden Grant. I think I missed the 7 from Jacob Adams, 5 from Carson Palmer, and then 3 points from Zach Byram, and the Panthers fall 71-32. Senior girls fell tonight as well by the final score of 53-48. So Panthers will regroup, and again, no game Tuesday night. Senior girls, senior boys will head to Ozark. We'll play on Friday night.
Yeah, and Billy and I will be back with you Friday for the call atop the Ozark Mountains.
That's next Friday night from Ozark when the Panthers start what is the second round of the playoffs, or not the playoffs, second round of the schedule. Because
right, this Ozark, is where although we started with Ozark at home, and now we're going to go see the Hillbillies in their home turf.
And they have a very nice gymnasium.
Very nice gymnasium. If you've not made that trek, you should. If you don't really want to, I understand, but tune in. We'll bring you pictures.
Yeah, we'll have the game
on the interwebs,
on the lake, on the YouTube page, and also on the radio. So again, the final scores tonight: 71-32 is the final in the boys' game. Pottsville wins it, and in the girls' game, it was Heber Springs falling 53-48 as Pottsville wins it in the girls' game as well. So for our broadcast tonight, that'll wrap it up. We thank you so much for joining us. For my partner, Jeremy Bivens, and for our studio engineer, Julian Cameron, this is Billy Morgan saying thanks for being with us tonight, and good night from Pottsville.
You've been listening to exclusive coverage of Panther basketball on Heber Springs' hometown station.